Good evening, lovely people of the YouTube. How are we doing? Right, what are we doing today? Well, you kind of know that because it's in the title down there. Yeah, next time I'll do less of a spoiler. But no, we're doing a little bit of unbox-a-rama today. I've been wanting a little bit of an upgrade in my studio. I've got a couple of really old PCs that are doing various bits on Proxmox, so I wanted to see if I can upgrade that situation, because I've got two of the little 1 litre PCs. They're 4-core, 4-thread. This, what is it, 32 gig in one, 24 in the other. RAM's okay, processors not so good, and let's face it, they're a little bit old and tired. So there's been a lot of noise about mini PCs and what they're good for. And I was thinking, let's have a look at one, because I've got a big desktop tower. It sucks a huge amount of electric. I've got a laptop which, if you can hear some fan noise, that's the laptop. Both of which, two devices, one's an AMD 6-core 12-thread, the other one's an Intel i7, similar specky malarkey. But I thought, these get, there's a lot of rave about little mini PCs. So, what have I bought? I have bought a Beelink EQR6 with a Ryzen 9. I can't remember what exact one it is. It's 24 gig of RAM, 500 gig NVMe in it, and it's off Amazon. And it's, I think I bought it for around about £310. So I've purchased this myself. This is not a sponsored item. Nobody's paid me to say anything about it. Nobody's given me anything yet. Nudge nudge, wink wink. Know what I mean? Open to offers. So everything I say in this video is all of my own stuff. Anyway, shut up waffling, Rich. Let's get on with it. Comes in a nice compact little box. Remember the old days of PC towers when they used to arrive in a great big massive box? They were heavy, they were huge things, and you'd open it up, there'd be loads of stuff in there. If you go to a PC shop, they'd give you a motherboard box with loads of bits and bobs that you think, cool bits, I'm never going to use any of them, but we used to get stuff. So let's see what's in here. Okay, nice little box, a little bit of sponge on the top just to stop impact damage. Cool. And to be honest, it's not quite a solid cardboard box. This isn't flimsy. This is good heavy stuff. We have a nicely wrapped PC. So what do we get? Can you see that? No. Oh, there we go. When the light's not shining on it. Hello. The hell is that? No idea. I'd rather not. We get an instruction manual. By the way, I am still getting used to camera layout and desk down stuff malarkey, because not done it before really. So we got user manual. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Obviously I'm in the UK, so we've got a UK spec figure of 8 power cable. CX23 is that the name of it? For the love of God, I can't remember what these things are called. I really can't. What else we got? We've got a HDMI cable, and we've got another card. USB power supply settings. The default setting for the jumper is on pins 2 and 3. There is a power supply via USB after the device is switched off, allowing users to wake up the device from sleep. So presumably if you've got a keyboard plugged in, you just hammer that and it'll wakey. To cut off the power to the device after it's switched off, users may set the jumper to pins 1 and 2 as illustrated in the picture. Somebody's got a silly light here. Nice. Whatever the hell they are. Nothing else in the box. Bit of cheap plastic packaging around. Again, it's another. You know, it's a good solid box. Happy with the packaging. Plug. Comes with a strap. Oh. Do you know? I can't tell what's better. You know the little straps that stay wrapped around the cable and stay on there and then just kind of get in the way of everything. They get snagged on everything. You're trying to do something and they're on your clothes, sticking to you. It's just short of 2 meters. That. I'm going to plug it into my. I'm going to take the protective cover off first. I'm going to plug it into my ammeter on my bench power supply, so that we can easily plug it in and I can tell you what it looks like. This video is going to be a little shorter than usual because I'm going to do this in like 2 bits. It's going to be unbox it, and then once I've shifted cameras round and stuff, it'll be on the main screen and I can show you kind of what it looks like when it's loaded up. Oh, it's like Christmas, isn't it? I've been dying to open this. Right. Nice. Thank you for your choice. During the system boot process, if you cannot log into your personal account, please turn off Wi-Fi and LAN. Select the skip option and then log into your personal account in the system. Please peel off this film before using. I'm sure somebody wouldn't. Cool. Film be gone. Right, what have we got? I did notice this. If anybody knows what this flap is for, read the instructions. So, little flap. I mean, no idea. So what have we got? We've got a USB A on the front. I thought it looked a bit wonky. We've got a headphone socket. We've got what looks like a reset button, USB-C, power button, and presumably power light, or maybe hard drive activity. On the back, we've got the fan exhaust, 2 USB-As, 2 HDMI, another USB-A, and 2 LANs. So, apparently inside this, it's a Ryzen 9 6900HX, and that is an 8-core 16-thread CPU. So lovely. We can do a little bit of proxmoxy malarkey on that. Like it. Claims it's got an AMD Radeon 680M 12-core 2200 megahertz. Right, I'm not big into graphics and stuff like that. I build a computer, turn it on and use it. Really, I can build it, I can repair it, I just don't know what the numbers mean. Never interested me. Memory, so it's got 2 DDR5 SO-DIMM slots, 4800 megahertz. So this can take a maximum of 64 gigabytes of RAM, which for me that's fine. I'm not going to be, you know, it's not a server. It's going to work a little bit like a server unless I use it as a PC instead, which means I might have to buy another one. But you know, I'm not going to be, you know, trying to get 120 gig in it or anything like that, because if you're going to be doing anything that's going to require that kind of workload, I'm expecting that this it's not going to do it. You know, you're going to want something rather beefier. So it's got dual M.2 2280 PCIe 4 ports, which is cool, being that they're both PCIe 4, because a lot of the ones that you see these days are, you'll get one at PCIe 4 and the others will just be some junk, and you think, what's the point? Cooling, blah 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 blah. Dual display, so it's got 2 HDMI ports on it, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and apparently the colour is milk grey. Who the hell comes up with this stuff? And it does do Wake on LAN as well. So what do I think? I think it's plasticky. And I'm wondering how you get into it to do any upgrades. I'm presuming that the feet come off. Feet come off. Are they sticky? Yeah. So bear in mind it's brand new, and I'm probably invalidating any other warranty. Why not? Why not? You know, it's all for education, isn't it? Let's have a look at what's inside. Right, and if you give me 2 seconds, I am going to go and find my screw. Right, there we go, back with the screwdriver. If anybody's wondering, this is the secure ES666, and it is a bit of a beast. Nice solid metal screwdriver, USB-C powered, obviously. But the benefit of this, is that right? Yeah, I haven't got the other sizes. The benefit of this is it's auto sensing, he says. So I don't have to worry about it. It's cool. I might have to remagnetise my tip because I dropped this the other day. And it is cool, and I will put a link in the description. Ooh, we're in. What have we got? Oh, that just about fits today. That'll do you. Lovely. So we got the 2 SO DIMM slots. So that power supply, NVMe drive. Yeah, that's one NVMe. Where be the other one? And to be honest, I don't know which screw you take out. Go on, dare I? I mean, let's just take out some screws. Who's hanging on? That is the spare slot. So where the other one is, I have no idea. I'm guessing it's going to be underneath, given that the heatsink, yeah, it's underneath. Ooh, you're a smaller screw. Right. Do you know what? I'm thinking I'm not going to take this apart any further, because I paid money for this. Oh, I am. Ah, right. So this is on, I don't know whether you can see, this is actually on a ribbon cable. So if you do ever get one of these small mini PCs, just be really careful. So what we have, and I'll go for me pointed again because static and all that malarkey. There's the NVMe. It's a fit-on. There's your Wi-Fi card if you ever need to mess around with that. That's a bit bar tight, no? So yeah, that's swappable if you really need to. So if you want to upgrade that, let's say that this one's 512, 500, something along those lines. So you can upgrade that and stick an extra one in. And I've gone cheap again because I've also purchased, where do you get your money from? Credit. I've also purchased a thick one, 1TB SSD, or NVMe, whatever you want to call it. So as soon as I've screwed this bottom one back down, we shall... Where did you get these screws from, Richie? Shut up, it's not funny. Come on now. That, where to what? Those two are those two. So that is the screw for the next drive, so we want that. That's that one. That's going to sit on top and be that and those two, which means that is going to go nice. So to be a bigger screwdriver tip. So 10GB in, so that's 1.5 GB in there. We shall pop this little beastie down. He says. Stripping screws. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so we have only got 4 chassis screws left. just before I put the last one of these in. Cool, so there we go. Tiny little power supply, which means it doesn't draw a great deal. Yeah, very, very, very compact. I like it. I'm looking forward to using it. So, doesn't matter which way around that goes. Doesn't look like. So, what's next? So, what we're going to do now is I am going to call video here because we're done. I needed to take it apart to put the hard drive in. I never did find out what that was for. Oh, it's to lift the case up once you've pulled the screws out, so you don't have to stick very sharp, pointy. I wonder why they put these things in. So what we're here for, folks. Us men, that needs a charge. Us men don't bother reading manuals. in the old. Happy days. Right, hard drive's in, no damage has been done, all back together, looking rather swanky. So far, so good. I am reasonably happy with that. Next up is to power it on, see what the BIOS is like, see what, apparently it's got Windows preloaded onto it, Windows 11 Pro. So we'll get that loaded up and see how it handles. That'll be for the next video. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been entertaining, watching some buffoon trying to break all of his money. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you again.